See, in any perception, there's no Triputi. Perception, there's no Triputi. The pure awareness has appeared as subject and object. Okay, you may not have seen the subject, may not have seen the object. I may have closed the world object eyes, but the world is outside. When I open the eyes, inner awareness, what is it called? Bahir Jyoti will fall on that. But as object there, the subject and object have appeared together. Where in pure awareness, Jiva and Jagat have appeared together. Jiva is not appearing separately, Jagat is not appearing separately. Jiva and Jagat appear together. Example is, you have a dream. In your dream, you are going to Tokyo. Okay. Was that Tokyo? Jiva and Jagat appeared together. Then when Jiva closes his eyes, there's no world. But doesn't mean the world is not there. World has appeared with Jiva. So Jiva opens the world and then Bahir Jyoti, outer light, eliminates it. Jiva and Jagat are together appearing. They are not appearing separately. Okay. So in any perception, it's a one flow. Okay. It's a single flow perception where there's no Triputi. Okay. Because Jiva and Jagat have appeared together. When you Jiva opens his eyes, illumination is happening. It's explained as a two-step process for you to understand. So now, the moment you see the world, Jiva sees the world, the mind, again, my mind, what happened? Attention shifts from the mind. It's a one flow. Jiva, Jagat and Ishvara. Jiva and Jagat are one experience. Let us take, I am looking at this apple. All these concepts are mental concepts. So this apple I am seeing. Okay. In the process of seeing, apple and the seer, the subject and object have become one. There's no two. Or there's no perception possible. What happened to the apple now in the seeing? I am the seer. This person, this body called Prabhuji, Nashim Prabhu is seer. And the apple is seen. Right? They have become one in the seeing process. So are there three? Seer, seen, and seeing? When you are seeing, seeing alone is there. There's no two. The Triputi concept is not there when a perception is happening. In this context, seeing is, don't mix up these prakriyas. Seeing alone is there when you are seeing. When you are seeing the apple. Apple and I are not there. When I'm eating the apple, tasting is there. Apple and me are not there. They have become one. Right? So, in any perception to happen, sound, touch, smell, taste, the duality is not there in the perception process. In the experience process. Are we clear? But the moment the experience gets cut by mind, mind is a computer. You can think mind is a computer. It comes with a name and form. It has to explain to the boss, which is Atma, what's happening. So it says, gives a name called apple. It gives a name Narshim Prabhu, self, subject, and eating. One experience is broken into three for the purpose of recognition and reporting to the consciousness. Palashruti. No. Don't even mix these terminologies. Don't mix them. The moment you mix different prakriyas, it will confuse. So now what happened? The seeing of apple or eating of apple got broken into three. Apple, seeing, and seer. Subject, object, and experience. So I'll make it simple here. There is no Triputi in the universe at all. Experience rise and fall. Seeing rises and falls. Hearing rises and falls. Touching rises and falls. Smelling rises and falls. The subject and object duality or Triputi, subject, object, and experiencing, is the naming process which happened by the consciousness, in the mind. It's not a reality. Experience rising and falling is a reality. It's like a wave. Right?
That means there is only experience.
There's only experiencing.
Okay.
Experiences Allah. Experiencing. Experiencing matra. There's only experiencing. You can say in the ocean, waves rise and wave falls. Waves rise, wave falls. In the consciousness, ocean of consciousness, Ishvara, experience rises, experience falls. Okay. And that experience is recorded and named by the instrument called mind. And the recording mechanism, because of quantization effect, or recording cuts the whole experience into three and reports. So then Triputi comes in, which is subject object. So I'll say any experience is a nameless experience first. The naming creates the Triputi. Okay, for example, let us say child. A child sees the apple. Innocent child. It does not know it's apple. It does not I am seeing it. Just a making is there. That's all. It's a nameless experience. Okay. Your experience also is nameless. But you have become adult now. Your computer is full of memory full. Oh, this is apple. This is Himachal Pradesh apple. No, this is an imported apple. Kashmiri apple. Oh, you know who am I? I'm the vice president of this company. So all those names are. Your computer is full of name and form. The experience, nameless experience is broken into three. Okay. So everybody, a child or adult, always the experience is nameless. But the naming happens suddenly, immediately in the adult. In case of Gnani also goes to nameless experience. Gnani also gets naming, but his naming gets overridden. Advaita Gnana. Naming is a signal. It's like your computer saying some junk. So he says junk. He doesn't get identified with the name and form. That's all. His computer, his mind also will project the name and form. But name and form is irrelevant for him. That's why his experience is nameless experience, like a child. But he's able to deal with the nameless experience, unlike a child, because he knows it's unreal, mithya. For practical purpose, he'll use it. That's different. Don't mix that. That's a different prakriya. Okay, is this clear?
So my initial question was whether the Vyapti, where you said I know, Jivatma says I know, is that the Triputi knowing?
Do not mix up these two prakriyas. See, in Vedanta, one thing you have to understand. Do not mix and try to do prakriyas, make chow out of prakriyas. Okay, you'll get confused. Each prakriya has to be taken separately to understand one aspect of reality. Okay, so that prakriya you analyze and understand that way. This prakriya you understand in this way. The moment you try to mix this and that, something else will come. That's hybrid prakriya, which is not there.
Let's explain the same real experience.
Okay, I'll put it this way. Okay, his question is explain the same thing in what prakriya? Phalavapti or Vrityapti. So the concept of object is there and subject is there. I am object in the subject. Triputi is a mental concept. It's not an experiential component. In consciousness, experience alone rises. What are the experiences? Touch, sound, smell, taste, and form. The 5 different types of experiences arise. Okay? And these experiences appear and disappear. They are mithya. Knowing alone remains all the time. Okay? So the knowing and known, knower and known, always there as knowing all the time. So there is no, in reality, you don't know anything in the world. The self alone is known in the form of object. which is mithya. The knowing alone is there all the time. Brahman alone is there all the time. That's why it's called Brahma Vakate, Parabrahma Vakate. Okay. Knowing is the only experience. Okay. Actually, whatever we know as this, as that, or that is mithya. Only Satya is knowing. Knowing, there's no knower and known also. Knowing alone is there. That's Brahman. So this, in this whole processing of this knowing principle happens in Gnani's mind rapidly. So any experience he'll say is Brahman internally.
Gnani carries a Brahma Karvati.
Huh.
Because Gnani carries, there's no other.
No other.
No other.
Okay. Anybody else have a question on this? So Deepa, can you throw some light on this?
Absolute clarity, Prabhuji. Absolute clarity. Blessing in disguise. Today, what all I wanted, it's been given, provided by the Prarabdha or the Ishvara himself only. He keeps on giving me the thing. No, Prarabdha. The Ishvara keeps on giving me time to time what is required. Whole universe will conspire that. And today just I saw Gayatri's madam's that thing. Zoom link is there. The question answer session. Oh, what is about? Oh, it's all about me only again. So wonderful session.
Very good. So we'll go to next question. Next question. This question is stopped. Next question. What is this question is about?